Welcome back, Full Heel Podcast. I am your host, Rafael Chairez, the host of the Full Heel Podcast. Joining me today, once again, 2/3 of the rewrites, Frankie and Toucan. What's going on, Toucan?
Yes,
and
sir.
Yeah.
Thanks once again for having us back.
No problem,
There's been a lot of action in the UFC lately.
So much blood.
They ain't stopping. There's another card next week again.
A big card next week.
Yeah, pay-per-view this time.
This is a pretty decent card tonight.
Yeah, Cowboys in the main event. We got the race war to determine who's the better race, the whites or the blacks. Covington's taking on Woodley.
Oh no.
Hey, I didn't make it, all right? I didn't book this fight.
No, so he's obviously being sarcastic the way he's pitching it that way, but did you see how the press conference de-evolved into some shit like that? Because Tyron Woodley was answering everything as... Yeah, and he would give a brief answer, and then
it was a protest.
Black Lives Matter, right?
It was a protest.
And then Kobe got heated, and he was like, "This fucking terrorist group," right? Yeah, and so the way, and then of course Trump is shouting out his boy Kobe. He said Kobe's a champion.
Donnie T.
My favorite line was, "I've seen him many times."
I've seen
Did you
him
see
many
Kobe
times.
try to kiss his hand or something?
Yeah.
Shook his hand all
It was-
weird.
Yeah.
He I don't know, super weird because Trump went like this. And
So-
Kobe, I don't know, it was a weird handshake.
So rightly or wrongly, Kobe's
Isn't
MAGA
that the
hat.
most beta shit ever?
Yeah, right.
Handshakes?
No, he essentially did the...
Yeah, he was going to kiss his hand.
That's the emperor, bro. I'm sorry,
That's
the
the-
president.
Right, he did the... From fucking... With the Planet of the Apes. The remember when the bitch monkey? He goes... Don't
Oh
come,
yeah,
dog."
yeah, yeah. Yep. When he had to.
That's bitch monkey.
Yeah. But that dude tried to get crazy, and he almost did it too. Damn, now I want to watch that trilogy over again.
We got this guy in the ring right here.
That
They're
shit
calling him
wild.
Khabib Jr. What's his name?
Khamzat Chimaev.
Yep, that's his name right there. What these guys said. He's taking on Gerard Meerschaert.
And Meerschaert is pissed.
As he should be,
Hey, girl.
because props to Chimaev because he won 2 fights in 10 days in 2 different weight divisions.
And he said, we doing this again.
In the original Fight Island fights, right? But this is a little disrespectful to Meerschaert to have him booked already for another fight before this fight even happened.
Oh, dude, it's super ugly.
Especially since Meerschaert has...
Oh my God!
Oh!
And as I said it, Chimaev,
What?
2 punches, y'all.
Get the fuck out of here. This guy's destroying everybody.
Unbelievable. As I was saying that
that's
this was
some
disrespectful,
Terminator shit.
I
bro.
hadn't even finished saying how disrespectful that was, and he knocked him out. This was 10 seconds
He's like,
at
what,
most.
Frankie?
10
What'd you say?
seconds
Pop,
at
pop,
most.
pop.
That's pretty funny,
You know what
though,
he went?
right?
He went Scooby-Doo, pop, pop. and
That's
he
pretty
just
funny
fell.
that I was just saying that, and he fucking killed him. He put him on his ass in one shot.
Damn.
By the way, the Fire are now down 4-1.
Oh my God.
This guy has 3 fights in the UFC and 3 finishes.
If this isn't a fucking sign to change your crest back, I don't know what is.
I didn't even get a chance to say this
Body
guy has a
kick.
lot of potential, but Meerschaert has 44 fights, so it's a big jump in competition, and then he just ran him down.
Get out of there.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Just a right cross, and
You
that
know
was
what's the
it.
worst part? That right there. He feels his foot on the cage.
Oh, my God.
Just the right cross is what did it. That's it.
And no head movement, no sort of nothing.
The feint.
Everything was too late. He just ate it.
He's like, hey, look at my jab, look at my jab, look
He
at my
just
jab.
ate it,
Pop.
bro. He tried to push it. That was not enough for a strike.
Wow.
God damn.
Wow.
I was going to ask you guys if we should believe the hype, but
I guess.
I think that answered...
I've been hearing some crazy shit where this guy is insane. I heard he dropped Gustafsson in training. Gustafsson is huge. Did y'all see his last fight?
Yes, we
He's
were all here.
giant.
We were all here together.
This
watching it, yeah.
motherfucker dropped him. He's like 2-3 weight classes under him. Crazy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
And he's out of Stockholm, Sweden?
Yes.
That's where he's from?
Yes. He fights out of there at least.
Yeah, that's where he's been training.
Out of
My
Stockholm,
God.
Sweden, yes. 100%.
Oh.
Dude, he is now 9-0 only in the UFC, but he's got 6 KOs.
Oh. Gerard.
Not in the
Gerald.
UFC, he's 9-0
What
in
is
his
it?
fights.
Gerard?
Yeah,
or
Gerard.
Gerald.
Gerald? I don't know.
Gerald.
Now we're
Is it
It was
Gerald?
Gerald, yeah.
Gerald?
I spelled it a couple
Geraldo?
times. I think it's Gerald.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible for him. Because they woke him up and he didn't know what happened.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what's up, guys?
He's like, bro, it's over.
Did my alarm go off? Did I miss my alarm?
Like, dude,
Like, no, dude, you got fucked up.
I mean, I guess you could get your check. You're done.
Believe the hype in this guy.
I mean, is that a better way to lose than being dragged out 5 rounds? What do you think, Frankie? 17 seconds or 5 rounds? What do you choose?
Fuck.
Terrible
I don't know.
TKO or a terrible knockout or
I don't know, man.
dragged out beating?
I feel like
Because that was the other option. If this didn't happen, he was going to get beat for 3 rounds.
See, this one for sure is 100% embarrassing. The other one you could kind of fight back, maybe.
But it's just like...
But this is embarrassing.
But this
like,
is
17 seconds.
God. And then, like, the technique is what bothers me. Because he feels himself get to the fucking cage. If I haven't fucking heard Luke Thomas talk about the fucking warning track a million times, get your fucking back off the cage.
There's something that they say in sports that there's nothing like hitting a home run. I think up until MMA, I think there hasn't been like...
Look at Dana. He's like,
knocking
what the
someone
fuck?
out.
I just came back. He's like, it's over. You see him?
Yeah.
unbelievable.
He's in the back tweaking.
Unbelievable.
He's like, get the fuck out of here. I just got back from the job.
He's
I
like,
mean,
this
I
kid's
guess
the real deal.
like Rafa was saying, I would say you kind of show a little something more, right? I mean, but it could also be that, or rather, you kind of, I don't know if you have pride, right, or honor, right? You know how in soccer they say at least you get the 1 goal for honor or
I
whatever.
mean, that's something, but this is...
But then it could also be that you get your ass handed to you every single round, right? So that could be just as humiliating. I don't know.
And is that
you
brain
leave
damage
beat up.
worse than the 1-shot KO in the first?
I'll take the
And
KO,
what the
but
hell
not
happened to his top lip?
But not
Hey,
in
bro, he
17
could have a
seconds.
cleft palate. It might have
Did
gotten
he?
surgery. I don't know. Could have come from fights. I'm just saying.
No, it's definitely possible.
It's
I just
pretty
hadn't
fucked up.
I just hadn't noticed it till right now.
Oh, I've noticed it. It's pretty fucked. I haven't said anything because I thought it was a cleft palate.
It probably is, or that shit got torn open in the gym or something.
Or yeah, right. Like, but
That's a
and
big
he,
possibility too.
and he didn't heal like Alistair.
No, that's a cleft palate, bro. It's all the way up here.
Yeah, it's really high up. Alistair,
no, for
so they in the UFC they actually have cosmic plastic surgery people that not only so doctors only
Cosmetic
fix it.
surgeons?
Yes, yeah. So doctors will fix you. The cosmetic surgeon will fix you, but they'll make it look pretty. The doctor won't necessarily make it look pretty. He'll just close you up.
Just make it functional.
Yeah, he's like, all right, you're good. Is it gonna look normal? Like it'll look fine. It's gonna function 100%.
As normal as it's gonna be,
And it will not impede you.
but people are gonna look at it funny.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Oh, that is so rude.
Damn. So,
Holy shit!
Mackenzie Dern submitted Randa Marcos earlier, and so last week we were talking about the hottest chicks in.
Oh, god damn it! I forgot to do my research. Son of a
I
bitch.
think everybody did. But I think I would just, like I was saying before we went on, I would just say that it's completely objective, right? And some people
super.
might agree, right?
But yeah, the
or
point-
I'm sorry, a lot of people there might be a lot of disagreement.
Yeah, the point is the conversation though.
I did do my
There's
research.
no winners here. We're all winners.
I did do my research, but I did not number it. I just picked my 10.
Oh yeah, that's all you need.
Amazing.
That's all that really matters. Cause then we'll
I
help
picked
you
my
out
10,
here.
yeah.
Go ahead, do your thing.
But I definitely think Valerie Laredo, I put her as number 1, and I probably would have her as number 1. She's young, super thick, and super hot. And her skill set
Super thick.
is yet to be determined, which I have not taken that into consideration with any of these picks. But still, they're MMA fighters, so that didn't weigh in anything. It would have been unfair, because then you would have had Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko would have been thrown in there. This is purely off looks.
Then it wouldn't be fair.
Just like
said
that.
it
Yeah,
wouldn't
this
be
is-
fair.
Throw
This is
all their
strictly-
skill sets and everything they're good at. Throw that out the window. All right. This is just them
career
looking hot, yeah.
qualifications have no.
Who cares?
Nobody gives a shit.
No,
We're talking about strictly
Yeah.
objectifying
How
these women.
hot are they? Dude, that's the list. What do you want? That's
Coming in at number 1.
we can make a different list of the skill sets.
Yeah, like
It'll be a lot different. But,
yeah,
you
it's
know,
gonna be very different. You're gonna have to put Amanda Nunes at the top.
yeah, probably and Valentina up
And
there.
Valentina's
number
right
2.
behind.
But
But if you have those weigh equally, you give it to Valentina. At least to me.
Dude,
Or
Valentina almost beat her that fight.
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
very
I'm like,
close.
they're this close.
Valentina's a little bit
Or if
hotter.
you're going, who's the hottest chick?
Overall, yeah.
And who's the best
yeah,
fighter?
Valentina might take
Valentina wins it for
it. Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yep. An overall body of work.
Yeah. But
You know what I'm saying? Body of work, bro.
as much as I like Valentina, she did not make my list, though. Valentina did
That's
not make my
interesting.
list.
She didn't.
I like how you picked.
Interesting.
You picked exactly 10, right?
Yeah, I have an honorable mention, Gina Carano, and I did not put her
Ooh,
in there
Gina's great.
because I don't know how long has she's
Wait.
been out of the game
No,
forever.
she's still bad, dude.
She's an actress.
Hey,
I'm not saying she's not bad.
didn't you
she
see
would
her-
be up there?
Did you not see her
But
this
she's
year's
still considered
nude?
an MMA fighter.
No, but she was in the Mandalorian, wasn't she?
Yes, but she's an
hot.
actress now.
She was in
Is
The
she an-
Mandalorian,
Yeah, but
right?
is she an MMA fighter?
Like Bill Burr.
Bro, that's
but is she an
forever.
MMA fighter?
Bro,
No.
that's forever.
Right? I don't think so anymore.
That's
So that's
forever.
why I left her off my list. Honorable mention,
Okay.
Gina Carano.
So these are current
Yes, current.
hottest fighters,
Yes,
not
yes.
regarding their skills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know, but like
I'm with it.
honestly, might disagree with you because while there clearly aren't any champions on this list, there's a lot of talents on this list too. There's a lot of talent.
I didn't even check that. I didn't take that into account if there are any champions in there. But yeah, now that you're saying it,
There's a lot of talent.
Hold on. Mackenzie
Dern's
Dern
been
is a
world-
Brazilian
Yeah,
Jiu-Jitsu
yeah,
champion.
yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah, we can give
Hold
her that
on.
one.
Has
There's
anyone been champion in what's that other
Invicta?
organization? Invicta.
Michelle Watterson.
Michelle. Okay, there's two champions.
Michelle Watterson.
Invicta's legit. They brought up a lot of talent.
A lot.
A lot.
Valerie Laredo might be champion there. She's knocking girls out.
Nice.
She's only had 3 fights.
Claudia Gadella.
The only one I don't recognize off the top of my head is Anastasia Yankova.
Russian.
I assume,
Russian.
and I assume she's bad as fuck.
I
and I
assume-
want to see.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Don't worry.
Honestly, there's a lot of talent on this list too, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't sell yourself short.
Like right there, my favorite is probably Rachel Ostovich. She's probably my number one. That does it.
She's porn star hot, man.
I just-
She's video vixen hot.
Dude, if she would just not speak, that's my only problem. Otherwise, she's amazing. Oh, girl.
She's
Oh,
pretty
I get it.
intense.
She's like a Russian super spy.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
Super spy.
I got you.
Russian.
I get it.
KBG.
Look up Lova Acosta.
Brazilian?
She's Mexican. This bitch.
Is she in the UFC?
Nah, she's in Combates Americas.
Lucero La Loba.
She this.
Yeah. She's
Her
pretty fine.
number 2 on my list.
That's a cool name, Lucero Loki.
Yeah, that's hot. She got some tickle bitties.
Dude, Ariane Lipsky might be in my top 5.
Ariane, yeah. She just fought recently.
She's a
Actually, and
cutie.
look, a lot of these just recently fought. A lot of these girls just fought. Or women, I'm sorry. A lot of these women just recently fought.
I don't know if Frankie remembers her.
Oh yeah, she cute.
Remember I was
She's
saying
she got the crazy eyes though.
Remember I was saying she didn't need the makeup? I'm like, she's just naturally pretty. That's what I kept saying when she was fighting last time.
She just needs a shower.
Yeah.
She very clearly
That's cool.
hasn't had her nose broken yet.
That's cool.
Or she did and got it fixed.
Fuck.
In which case, smart.
You know which one I forgot that would definitely be up there?
Which one?
Fuck. Macedo? You remember her first name?
Oh, Mercedes.
I think she's dating Dan Hardy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Veronica?
Yeah, Veronica Macedo. Yeah, she's a little cutie.
She's
Yeah.
very, very. I
Yeah.
left her off. I might have to.
You
I'll knock
snapped.
someone off my list for her. Actually,
snapped.
She's dating the outlaw.
Anastasia, you
Yeah.
might have to go.
Damn, you're right. You might be right.
She's been losing, but
See, I might take out Pearl and I'd put in Lova Acosta,
yeah.
and then yeah, I'd probably agree
Why?
with
Because
your.
Pearl has fake tits. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, this girl probably does too, but I like this girl's face more.
So
Lucero.
this girl has.
I like Lucero's face more.
let me play devil's advocate here. And some people, including in a lot of people's lists probably. No Paige Van Zandt on your list?
I did have
one's
her
fine.
on there, which is really annoying.
I'm fine with that.
No,
choice.
I know.
I'm
I
super
know.
fine with that
Look, I
choice.
know we're all fine. I know we're all fine. I'm
Yeah, but
saying
it
you
would
wouldn't
make
make a
it-
case. You wouldn't make a case for Paige.
She's in those
PVZ.
honorable mentions for sure. She's in the honorable mentions. Let's bring up the honorable mentions list. Let's make a new list. Backups. Second string. Hottest bitches in MMA, not including their skills.
backup. Understudies.
Understudies to the bad bitches of MMA.
Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
Kovalkiewicz.
She's in my top
Bad
15.
bitch. See,
15 to 20.
see, once we had that list, you could throw in Shevchenko.
It's very objective.
Shevchenko
though,
goes in
man.
there.
Or not, sorry, it's not very objective.
See, I left Paige Van... Like, clearly, Paige Van Zandt could be
PVZ
in the
would go
top
in
10.
there. She'd get in there now.
Who?
She'd be in the... Yeah, I'm saying she'd be in the second string. PVZ.
Yeah.
She'd definitely get it.
5 years ago, she's definitely in the top 10.
Oh,
top
dude,
5.
easy,
Top
easy.
5. But
Easy.
recently, I think there's been a big flux of hot women fighting. It just became more popular, and pretty girls, tough girls want to fight that are hot.
Yeah. Oh, but then does she count as an MMA anymore because she's a bare knuckle fighter? If
She'll
we're
be
keeping
back.
it MMA,
She'll
she's
be
not
back.
MMA no more.
Yeah. You don't think she'll be
But
back?
current, I mean, she might. How long was her contract for?
3 fights?
Something like that.
3
yeah.
fights?
They just signed Frank
I don't know why
Mir,
you
too.
do
That's
that.
a little bit of news for
What the fuck?
That makes sense.
the podcast.
He's a heavyweight.
He's out of Bellator, I guess,
Get
now.
in there, throw some hands. I mean, but it's probably just like a couple fights and go back to Bellator.
He's probably still commentating for them.
Yeah,
Damn, so
I
Cowboys
mean,
fighting Nico Price right now?
Yeah.
Cowboy
What's
needs to
next?
win, man.
Yeah,
He's in
this is the co-main already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboys lost 4 in a row, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not cool, but yeah.
Cowboy doing that work.
He needs a rebound win. What happens if he loses a 5th in a row?
I don't know.
He just had another son.
I don't know. Riot River.
No, I think it's a girl.
Oh yeah.
Was
Damn.
it a girl or was
I
it a
don't
guy?
know.
Or was it a kid?
I don't know. He's right.
I think
The
it's a
name's
boy.
right.
His name's Riot River. I don't know if you'd name a girl that, but maybe.
Ryan River and.
I think it's
Dotson Danger.
Riot.
Danger.
Like,
Oh yeah, Riot. Yeah.
we're not gonna take it.
Like White Riot by the Clash.
Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh yeah. Yeah, Nico Price is super dangerous fight.
Oh.
That right there. Oh my god.
Oh my
He killed him
Getting heel kicked in the face.
from the bottom.
Oh.
Who does that?
This is James Vick, right?
Yeah.
So James Vick's are talking all that shit to everybody.
I
And then
mean,
he gets
James
fucked
Vick
up all the
also
time.
cuts entirely too much weight.
Yep. When it was like, I'm the best, I'm going to be the best, and then he gets fucked up. Let's see. There's not a lot on Nico Price. He's 14-1. He's
10 by KO, 3 submission, 1 decision.
lost to Luque
Wow.
twice, Vincente Luque. 2 times.
He's already fought him twice? That's crazy.
Yeah. The one thing that is true for this fight is going to be super exciting. Both Cowboy and this guy come at it. And I think all of Nico's last fights have been... Yep, he lost the TKO to Luque. He beat James Vick by KO. He lost the TKO to Geoff Neal, and then won by TKO against Tim Means. And he only has 1 decision in all of his fights. And Cowboy has... How many? He's got 18 UFC bonuses for performance of the night. Most UFC finishes with 16. And he's got 23 wins in the UFC.
And he's taken 3 KO losses in his last 4.
Yes, but he has also lost his last 4, and he's been knocked out 3 times in them.
That's a rough
Decision
last
loss to
record.
Pettis. KO lost to McGregor. Justin Gaethje KO'd him, and then Ferguson was the puffed up eye thing when he blew his nose. Me and you were actually there for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we saw that and we're like, no!
Like, why?
And everyone's like, what's happening? We're like, he blew his fucking nose.
It's so funny that we know that that's a thing. It's like, shouldn't his trainers know that?
Yeah, so didn't someone tell him?
Crazy.
But
Wishful thinking,
happened.
maybe.
it's because in a fight, sometimes you don't know what you're doing sometimes.
He probably just wasn't thinking.
He just wanted to clear his nose.
Like, doing that is what
Yeah.
fucked him up.
Mhm.
That, what I just did.
What feels
nothing.
sometimes what feels natural, you should not be doing.
Yeah.
Wrestling is like that. Wrestling's weird. Wrestling's super weird. Like, you're foot placement, how you maneuver your fucking lower body to get. It's just. But once you get it, you get it. Like blowing your nose. Don't blow your nose when your nose is broken.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, is my nose broken? All right, then don't blow my nose.
It's like, can you breathe through it? No.
Ooh.
What? It's broken.
You broke my jaw, man.
Cowboy was looking at his toy today. I fucking hate you, Frankie. So you sent me that picture of all the toys like not too long ago. I think it was you.
Yeah.
And
The UFC ones look pretty legit too.
so I had been avoiding looking at them because I don't want to start a new fucking line of toys. And then Frankie's like, "Hey, are you gonna get these?" And I'm like, "You son of a bitch."
Because then you got to get a cage. And
Yeah, because then it's like, well, now I have these,
Octagon.
and it's Series 1, so now I have to get 2 of them because I want to keep Series 1 sealed, mint, and box somewhere in the crawl space where I never touch it, but I also want to open one because they come with title belts, accessories, hats, and shit like that.
accessories.
Khabib has his head warming thing. Cowboy has his cowboy hat.
Yo, when are you gonna give me one of your Charizard cards though?
Psych. I only got 2 of the original ones and then 7 different Charizards, so you should help me find more Charizards.
Yo, man. Is it just me or you know how this whole nostalgia thing is going on, right? It's been going on for a couple years.
COVID cranked
It's
it
just
up.
the marketing, G.
COVID cranked it up, dude.
It's all these evil marketing geniuses.
Dude, I go to Disc Replay and
so?
all these
I
video
think so.
games all these old video games are sold out, or the ones that have been selling like crazy. They're back up to $50. I went and they're like Silent Hill for $50. I'm like, I have that game at home. I'm like, why is it so expensive? And the guy's like, oh well, since the virus hit, everyone's at home and everyone's playing their old stuff.
Apparently, a shit ton of people are buying guitars.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like
I believe
scandalous
it. I
number.
believe it.
Dude, when I went to pick up your bass, there was people in that motherfucker, and I asked I was flirting with the chick, and I'm just like people really need guitars this bad, and she's like, oh my god, tell me about it. Like she had that reaction of like,
Yeah.
these goofy motherfuckers
I
will
got
not
some
stop
time.
coming in here to play these fucking guitars in
What
the
do you
middle of
think
a
happened with this?
pandemic.
What do you think happened with this?
Yeah, no, I
The
get
pandemic.
I get it,
The
dude.
pandemic
I
hit.
get it.
Someone needed money.
The marketing.
And they're like, fuck, and they went and they
They're
sold their
fucking
big
us through
gold belt.
marketing, G.
And then
What do you think it is? What else would it be? Why would they do this to us?
I don't know. But people are buying up anything that can take up their time
Stupid shit.
at home.
Right?
Laptops
I guess,
and
right?
computers. I took my nephew to look at laptops.
Bicycles.
And shit. They're off of the
Yeah, I
display.
heard you can't buy bicycles.
Yeah, no, my
they're
father
selling those
almost dropped 2 G's on a bike just because that's how rare they are right now. I was looking into kettlebells from On It 4 months ago. They just sent me the email like 2 days ago that they're back in stock. Fucking
Wow.
4 months. When
I've gotta have all my
when the
workout
pandemic
shit.
started, I was like, I might as well get ripped. Here we are. And they just were like in stock now. I was like,
I'm glad I never
holy
sold my shit.
crap.
People would always ask me, "Hey, sell me your weights. Let me have them. You don't even use them." I'm like, "No." I'm like, I bought them with some of my first checks from work. I'm like, I want to
believe
keep
it.
them.
Who got that bolt?
I believe it. Could have learned jujitsu.
This pandemic's over and it's not going away.
Oh man, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen with this shit?
Muay Thai. I want to throw some fucking elbows.
So yeah, anyone that keeps along with my purchases, I got a Fandu Big Gold WCW World Heavyweight Championship belt. It's pretty fucking sick. And I got this
Should
badass
go
shirt that
bust it
Toucan
out,
gave
G.
me.
Go grab it.
I mean, the Toucan gave me.
Show it to the people. Be like,
Whoa. Don't do that. Don't
Here
do all
we
that
go.
now. Here we
Round 1, Nico Price versus
El Cowboy.
El Cowboy Cerrone. El Vaquero.
yeah.
He's got his own freaking ranch, man. That's so cool.
Nico's a fast starter, man, and he's got a lot of cardio.
Clipped them. I don't see like the warning track, bro. Get off the cage. Look at that circle. Keep circling. Keep circling. You're not done circling. Keep
See,
circling.
This is beautiful by
circling.
Nico.
Oh, and that incorporates the elbows
Because-
now in the clinch.
Keep circling.
Cowboy
Circle.
starts off slow.
Circle.
So Nico
Circle
has to do
the
this.
center.
Nico has to pressure and not let up. Keep on
Yup.
attacking. Cowboy does not like this, and
Cowboy
he always
gotta
starts out
do
slow.
something, man. He's gotta.
He wants to
chop 'em.
find his rhythm. He wants to get his jab going, and he's eating it.
He's eating punches here.
Oh, man.
Nico's gonna knock him out, dude.
That's not looking great.
Nope.
He's got to keep moving, man. And then he's so static right now. This is not looking good.
elbows by
Donald's
Nico.
just eating.
He's
elbows.
It's like they're on different speeds.
There
And
you
like
go. Come
Donald's
on,
trying
Donald.
to catch up, and he's like, what do I do? Take these elbows or block or attack?
Like, it looks like he's on sparring speed. Like he doesn't.
Mhm.
Like he's still waiting to get in there. It's like, bro, we need you to go now.
Nico lose the.
The urgency isn't there, man.
Did Nico lose some of the burst that he started off with, or is it just the clinching?
Oh, I mean, I think he's taking a couple knees to the belly. Cowboy might be finding his.
Well, it was perfect
his
by Nico
breath.
starting it off like that. I just didn't think he had it in him to be doing this to Cowboy, but he's a lot bigger than Cowboy. I didn't see that coming either. This is welterweight,
Another
though.
nice knee.
Cowboy's got to be one of the perfect examples of that 165 division needing to be made.
Almost got him to the head. Shit's on Yuji. Oh, another one.
Cowboy landing some good knees.
Which side is the liver on? On the right side? Right?
Left.
Left side?
Is it right? I don't know.
I think it is a right.
Yeah, right, because it's the left hook that
Ooh.
lands there.
Nice kick by
Yeah.
Cowboy. On a
The
disengage.
liver shot,
Yeah.
but I'm not a doctor.
Oh, it's looking like Donald's starting to land now. Nico's not liking those body strikes. Getting hit with knees and kicks. Eye poke.
Damn, on Cowboy. Don't blow your nose, Cowboy. If anything.
Oh yeah, well, he fucking jutted his face into it. Nico pressing, man. He's pressing hard.
He needs to, because once Cowboy starts fucking getting comfortable, landing his shit, playing his game, se acabó. Looks like Cowboy's found a little bit of rhythm, though.
Yeah. Landing that jab.
There you go. Hit the timer, but I wasn't showing it like an idiot.
It happens, man. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like an idiot. Like an asshole.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Get it right. I need to get like a unpaid intern so I could insult him and berate him all day. Like, what the fuck, dude? Get it right or I'm gonna fire your fucking bitch ass. Like, you don't even pay me. Yeah.
Hey man, don't
And
talk
it's
to
gonna
me
keep
that
going
way.
like that unless you fucking get shit right. Damn, Cowboy landed a nice hit.
Ooh, but he was falling back.
It's like, hey, dude, I'm your nephew. Not right now, right?
Right now, you're my unpaid intern.
Right now, you're my fucking. Yeah,
Just keep reminding him.
It's like, that's nepotism. We're not going to have that here.
You
That's why I'm
gotta
not
earn
paying-
that
yeah,
shit.
That's why I'm not paying you. That's why I get to talk shit to you all day. You fucking idiot.
Oh my god. Another eye poke to the other eye now.
Damn.
That's not good.
Is that why his eyes are bleeding?
He's bleeding.
El Cowboy.
time.
It's just so funny that it's
Oh,
not real.
thumb to the eye.
That moment never happened.
Right. But it feels like it did.
Yeah, it's just so funny.
It did in my head.
We heard one of Smoke Frog's nephews like yelling at his other brother or something, and like it just sounded like that. And then we heard like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if like he just came in running one day, like his brother's accidentally bleeding for whatever reason, and he just comes in running.
5 seconds left. He's bleeding.
Yeah, dude, hilarious. Because that's supposed to be, I think, was it Moses?
Momo.
It's supposed to be Momo.
Momo's bleeding!
Yeah.
Momo's bleeding!
It's so funny. But for other people, it's like, what? What?
What happened to Momo?
Who's Momo? Why are you calling him Momo?
Dude, you know what fucking sucks? Mom's had to learn how to use computers for the Zoom calls.
It's frustrating.
For the girls because they got to go to school. So I was laughing because I'm like, she was struggling. Well, she didn't struggle when she had to do it, like, just because she didn't speak English. So she had to struggle when she was doing it with me. Now she's gonna learn how to fucking use a computer and do all that shit.
That's interesting because they don't want to at this age, you know.
No, they don't. They don't. They're like, I came from Mexico and I learned how to do all this stuff. I'm like, well, that doesn't mean you have to stop.
Dude, my OG was scared.
That's what it is. It's fear.
Yeah, it's
Of
all
people making
it's,
fun
it's
of them
all,
or something. Yeah,
that's all it is, dude. Cause like she even told me, "Hey, come help me with this," and I'm like, I swear to God, ma, if it's another one of these things where nothing's wrong, but you think something's wrong, I'm gonna be mad. And sure enough, of course, it's nothing. She just wanted me to download Firefox for her. She said she tried to do it, and it was asking for some sort of account or something, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I need you to videotape the next time you do these things so that you can show me, because I don't get how you get these places.
Me pide una contraseña.
Yeah, all that kind of shit. Like, I was just like, oh my god.
That's not mine, is it?
Because then I went in.
It was on the floor, I think.
Because then I went in, like,
Yeah.
downloaded the shit in front of her, and I'm like, you see what I'm doing, ma? What am I doing? And then, like, I'm asking her to explain it to me what I'm doing.
Step by step.
Yeah. I'm like, you get what I'm doing, right? Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. And she's like, no. Like, for you, it's working. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm like, oh, my God.
Mom runs up to me. She's like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, what? She's like, can you make the screen bigger? And I'm like this. And I just touch the screen. She's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, it's all fear, man. Because it's like, a lot of the shit is just intuitive. They make it so it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just got to look a little. Like, and click it. Like, what I see my mom do when she's like, if I walk in on her using it, a lot of it is just kind of hovering around the button she wants to press, but she doesn't know, like, if I press this, can I go back? Is that it? Is if I go, I can't go back? Like,
the finality of it.
Am I done here? It's like, ma, click the button. You'll go back if you need to. Like, the shit reloads. That, and, like, another one is, like, closing, like, windows and stuff.
It's gone.
Yeah. No, like, she's worried, like, if I leave it up, it's a problem. Like, the connection is there. It's like,
Well,
no, ma, just
It's
it's
a problem
fine.
when they have 90,000 tabs open on their phone, and they're like, why is my phone super slow? And I'm like,
Right.
'cause you have all the
Oh
tabs
my
in the world
God.
open.
That,
I'm like, all your apps are open. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, when
Like,
you use
all the
something...
little things that run.
Yeah, and I'm like, you don't close it, it's still open. And she's like, but how do you know when it's open? I'm like, you back out and you don't close it. I'm like, you need to press this button, it brings up all your apps and close it. She's like, oh, and then next time she's like, I don't know, my phone's running slow. And I'm like, all your apps are still open. I'm like, Facebook is using up fucking
All the
processing
energy.
speed on your phone.
Yeah.
And then she looks at me
And
blankly, and
taking
I'm
all
like,
your data.
toda la memoria en tu teléfono se está usando ahorita. And she's
Yeah,
like,
because they don't get the idea
yeah.
of a running memory.
Yeah.
They don't get that. They don't get that, and the other thing they don't get is the idea of, like, folders.
Yeah.
Like, they don't get that you put stuff in stuff, and then you just go back in there to look for it.
It's like a cabinet. They're like,
yeah, pretend it's a folder.
But I can't
cabinet
see. They're like,
inside.
I can't see it. No.
It's like, no, from the outside, no. You go into the cabinet, and then you look through the folders.
I
You
used to
look
have
for the
arguments
files
with
you
them.
need.
I used to have arguments with them because they would be like, make me a CD. And I'm like, get an MP3 player for your car. Like, because you could make a CD MP3 player. But they'd be like, no, then never mind. And I'm like, ugh. And they're like, but make me a CD. And I'm like, look, I have to convert MP3s into CD fucking format to make CDs, and it takes up space on my fucking computer and the processing speed. And I'm like, and I have to do a whole thing. I'm like, if you were just get an MP3 player, I can just put it on there and you can just do it. They're like, never mind. And I'm like, oh my god. And they're like, well, and then they'll be like, well, you don't want to make me CDs, and I'm like, it's not that. It's you don't want to fucking upgrade. And make it easier for me, so I can put 1,000 CDs on one fucking CD instead of putting them on fucking 3 million CDs.
And it's like, here, you don't have to carry a million things.
Yeah.
You carry this one thing, and you're good.
Oh, dude, they go to Mexico and they buy like MP3 CDs, and I just take them from them every time they come, and I have a whole library of a shit ton of fucking downloaded illegal Mexican music
Yeah.
that they get in Mexico, and then they bring it here, and I've had it all consolidated on one hard drive, and I tell them, whenever you guys need it, I'll put it on one stick, and you guys will have one stick with all this fucking music on it. Because they got like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because in Mexico now they sell you fucking
the
MP3
sticks,
sticks
yeah,
with
just
fucking
full of
like
music.
5, 7, 10 CDs or something
Yeah.
like that. They're
Yeah.
like 80 pesos.
That's how music gets around in Africa, dude.
Yeah.
There are a lot of places that don't have internet. That's how it goes. They just hand you the MP3 stick, and that's how you discover new shit.
Fuck it.
Or like The other way they do it is they save it on people's phones, from phone to phone, and they'll pass it on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why sometimes it takes like months or years for like certain shit to get to places, you know. And that's crazy to think about because social media, we see this stuff like as soon as it happens.
That's why it's so frustrating when all these people are just pushing garbage.
So speaking of computers and technology and everything, I've been given the task of building and learning about a gaming computer PC build for my nephew. So
Ooh,
I get to practice it, I guess, for my
nice
podcast computer, which will be a gaming computer, top of the line, but it'll be able to handle as many cameras as I want, or like, you know, as many as I need. 3 probably, like this, and then like a big, like one of the whole room or something. But like it'll be able to do anything and everything all at once. And play video games if I needed to. But I need it. Like right now I'm doing my research on what's like the best stuff for the best price on his. I might even have to build it myself and like look into building it and like not make any look at what mistakes people make into building it. But pretty much he was gonna get a laptop. We looked at laptops and he's like, I don't like these. These are really small and they're like $500, $400. So we went to the bigger ones. They're like $800, and then I'm like, dude, you get a way better desktop for this much money.
You just use whatever screen.
Yeah, I'm like, you could just get a desktop, dude, instead of a fucking laptop for like the processing speed. I'm like, you get like 4 more fucking gigs of RAM for like this price. So he's like, but what if I want a gaming computer then? How much are those? And I'm like, well, like 500 more than this. And he's like, then I'm just gonna save up and get a gaming computer. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I talked to my parents, and they're like, well, we'll help him get it. Just you help him do it. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Well,
Make sure it's not garbage.
well, like they have no idea. So like now I have to do all the research and like go around. And tomorrow I'm going to Fry's and Tiger Direct, and I'm gonna go see if there's like a assembly fee, if they like charge to put it together themselves. If I can just buy everything separate, well, I can just buy everything separate and put it together myself. I think that would be the cheapest option. But how much more is it for them to put it together for me than me putting it together?
No issue.
Yeah. Because I'm not a genius about computers. I know how to use them. I know like
Yeah,
I know a lot of stuff about them, and I know how to set up a network and stuff like that. But putting one together and like putting fucking processors into the motherboards and putting the motherboard in, that's like a complete build. Like,
oh hell yeah.
And like that's kind of what you have to do with these though. Like that's how fucking advanced it's gonna be. Like this guy's gonna.
I think our friend Jamie's on that.
He's dropping like 1,500, dude.
Thing.
He's dropping like 1,500. Well, they're giving like 1,500 dropping his fucking computer.
Baby.
It's funny that you say that. My little brother's gonna do the same thing.
My nephew, he's at a party right now. He built one a couple weeks ago. If you guys walk by it, he's got a gaming computer. It's not on right now, but when he has it on, it's like all fucking light up and shit. Cause it's a glass case, or like at least one side is. Like a plexi
see-through?
case, yeah, see through, so you could see everything going.
You guys have this split right now, 1-1, or you still got?
I mean, I think it's 1-1.
I think Nico took the first round. I wish I would have paid attention to
the
the
second round was a lot more contested.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Donald definitely got back into it, but like it looks to me that Nico's just stronger. Like he doesn't look like he has the energy now. He might have burned himself out a little in the first.
If Cowboy fought like this, the whole fight would be a lot closer. But that first round is definitely Nico.
Yeah.
Strong first by Nico. Started slowing down. So I'd like to look at the second one instead of
Like it
not
looks
paying
like
attention.
Donald can't get to the next like gear.
That eye poke again.
God damn.
He's pushing off with his fingers. Oh, he's saying that he got poked in the eye too.
They got each other now.
Yeah. Double poke. See, I don't believe Nico Price is doing this on purpose. I think it's just bad habit he has.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you're probably used to sparring with gloves on and you're used to like pushing, and then when you have these gloves and you got your hands open, because you have your hands relaxed, you know, when you're not punching. Because I don't know if people know that when you're not punching, you're not fucking squeezing your hands, you know, like you have them relaxed. And then you could probably
Donald's taking the back here.
build shitty habits in training.
Donald's taking the back here. And this is an important thing to look at because Donald has 17 submissions.
He's got great jiu-jitsu. He's got 2 minutes. Tony to work.
He's got 10 WEC fights. The reason I say that is because it's one of the few companies that...
he's going for that stretch of the hamstring.
No, the banana split?
Nah, where you're right here, but you just grab the leg and just stretch it the fuck out.
Oh, shit.
So he was reaching for it, but I don't think Nico was giving it to him.
Nico's like, fuck you, dude.
I was going to say, that ain't good, Cerrone. This guy will knock you out from anywhere. Careful.
Yeah, he'll upkick your ass.
I was going to say, what if he slams him?
Ooh.
Can he slam him?
Oh, Nico took him off.
Kick.
Yeah, he shrugged him off. I'm telling you, bro, he looks stronger than him. Like, they hugged earlier between rounds.
Nico's
earlier.
definitely got the bigger bone structure.
Yeah.
You can see the bone sticking out way more than, like, the shoulder width, everything.
That, and, like, it looks like Cerrone can't get to that last, like, next gear, you know?
That's what I've been telling
Like,
one of
he's just playing safe.
my young nephew, my really young nephew. I've been telling him to lift. Back when I was a kid, they used to say lifting was bad for you because they said it stunted your growth. Now they're saying that it's good for you because you're actually...
And how old?
Before 16, I think they used to say.
Really?
Yeah. Now they're saying that it doesn't matter because the bigger you get, your body's telling, like, if your body's getting more muscular,
yeah.
Your body's telling it, I can carry a bigger skeleton. So naturally, your skeleton has room to improve. That's what they're starting to figure out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why
and you can actually get bigger if you do it.
Why wouldn't it be adaptable?
You can get actually taller and bigger
and stronger.
Yeah. I started young.
Because it's also
I got
it's
big
easier
shoulders.
to grow muscle the first time and then put that muscle back on than it is to like grow muscle like later.
Mm-hmm. So I've been telling them to lift, not crazy and like super super heavy, but like start putting on muscle now. Like a lot of repetitions are like 20 pounds or something like that on bicep curls, or as much as he can. But like just try to get a bunch of repetitions
Yeah, get him
out.
doing the jump squats, G. The explosion.
Burpees.
Yeah.
Burpees suck so much dick.
Oh, dude, they're the worst. I never do them. Fuck that.
We used to do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, burpees, hundreds of each. It sucks so much dick, especially getting the burpees.
I think I'm doing like 60s of everything right now. It's 3 sets of 20 of like, what is it, like 5 different exercises.
Nico Price probably won that fight.
Yeah, it's close enough where I could see them giving it to him. I'm telling you, man, Donald, I don't know. He just looks like his heart ain't in it no more. He's like, I'm doing this, but like, I'm just doing this to do this.
I did it because I wanted an action figure made of me. I'd get in there if they made an action figure of me. Get my ass beat.
Oh, if you knew they were gonna make one?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool.
Well, like this podcast I listened to, Something to Wrestle With, he's like, or what happened when? He's telling everyone to buy all the WEC figs, or AEW figs.
Yeah.
So they'd make a Tony Schiavone fig, the commentator. So he finally gets his fig, because he's the co-host of the
Tony
podcast.
Schiavone.
I was telling you guys earlier, I saw a couple of those toys at the retro shop. Well, the retro shop that sells new and used toys. But someone went and returned their fucking new set of UFC and AEW toys. Some of them. They had Le Champion, Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes. And I forgot who they had from the UFC. Cowboy was there. Damn, main event, the final race war. To end it all. Covington for the whites.
The race.
Civil War.
Woodley
Part
for the
2.
blacks. It's going down right now. Hey, I didn't choose the sides. It just happened like that.
The Confederacy rises again.
Is this what they were talking about?
And then falls again. That'd be funny. Oh, it'd be so good.
Hey, you know what they say? History repeats
I
itself.
feel like Quadra should have been here for this.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you know what I was laughing about in the FIFA, Frankie? I was looking at the where you edit a manager,
Yeah.
and they had these goofy ass hats that you could put on them. I'm like, that's for the women. Those giant hat. It's like no man would ever wear that shit.
Bonnet.
Yeah, it made me laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is a majority draw.
What?
Oh.
That's interesting.
That Donald
Nice. And Donald's like, yeah, whatever. Fuck it, man. I don't give a
Cowboy's
shit.
like, I wanted to retire, not on a
Like-
draw.
Like, fuck this.
Cowboy's like, this sucks. And Nico Price is super happy.
That's so. I'm telling you, man. It ain't in him no more.
No.
You gotta hang him up.
Yeah, I think he might have wanted to, not on the draw.
He's like, God damn it, I gotta do this again.
Gotta walk this shit again.
But
Is that what Vegas looks like? Never been to Vegas.
I guess.
Frankie?
Never been to Vegas, and I have very little desire to, other than to go watch a UFC fight.
I might have a desire to do that.
I mean, I only want to go for the prostitution and the gambling.
You know what? I might take advantage of that too.
Yo, it's literally
It's
in
legal.
the middle of shit nowhere.
But it's
Yeah,
legal.
I get it.
Isn't it? The prostitution's legal?
It's a desert.
I know. I don't think it's like
understand.
that. I think it's
They
Call
look,
girls?
They look the other way. What's the law? I need a.
You gotta support local business. That's the law. All
I'm
right,
saying, I
Toucan?
need to see what's good.
that's the law.
Tourism business, you know.
You know what I love, Frankie? Not to get political or anything, but I love how people, when I posted the Breonna Taylor thing,
Oh, that was great.
they're like,
That was amazing.
yeah, they just were commenting, and then when it was settled for $12 million, not a fucking word, not a fucking word.
Yo.
And I was gonna repost and be like, for those people that were fucking speaking up and want to pretend they didn't see it, here you go. But like I said, that wasn't me trying to win. That wasn't that's a morality issue, man. That 100% comes down to morals, and the police were wrong and they fucked up, and something was done about it. They're the city of fucking Louisiana, or yeah, right,
Louisville.
Louisville is
Louisville.
paying $12 million to the family of
12 million.
If that
Breonna
isn't
Taylor.
we fucked up money, I don't know what is. What else could that be? How do you just give people 12 million?
That's definitely we fucked up money.
Does Louisville have that kind of money?
And the boyfriend, all charges
doubt
were
it.
dropped against him. So you can throw whatever. Oh, you're misinformed. Here are some of the facts. The fact of the matter is, there's a stupid war on fucking drugs,
You know what bothers me about those?
and it was a bullshit warrant.
about those fucking. You don't know the facts, people. They don't know the fucking
They don't
facts.
know facts either.
What the fuck are they talking
You're
about?
misinformed. Here are the facts.
How do you so like adamantly defend something you know nothing about?
Good point.
How you do that?
You know what?
And
the
I
cra-
see them do this like consistently. I'm seeing people do this shit.
You know what the
I'm like,
crazy
how?
part was too? The guy that they were looking for, that they eventually did catch, which the lawyers confirmed, they were trying to make him give a plea, or they were trying to give him a plea deal to
Implicate her too.
implicate in the fucking. And he's like, nope, she wasn't. She didn't have anything to do with this.
Yep.
And that was one of the reasons that they had to
Yep.
settle out of court.
Say word.
Yep.
They
They
tried
try to
make-
get the guy
They
they're
caught him
actually
recently.
looking for
Yes, they caught him
to
recently.
turn on the girl they
Yep.
shot.
They're like, well, they had her apartment as one of the places that they could hit up. They had 5 places that they could hit up on the warrant because the judge did not do her fucking research.
Basically making it look like, yo, we're gonna say that she was potentially involved, so that it doesn't look like we fucked up.
Yeah, so
And
we
you can,
had a reason to
and
be
and
here.
you get a lighter sentence.
yeah.
And dude was like, "Fuck no," and he let the family know. It's like, "Yo, I want you guys to know that they're
They
trying
to do this dirty ass
yeah.
shit.
and it's not only the family, it's the lawyer coming out, and the lawyer wouldn't come out and say that against possibly they could do something against him for lying like that.
I'm not the least bit surprised, man. 16 shots and a cover up here in Chicago,
Yeah,
man.
man. I don't think nothing happens when they lie, bro. Nothing.
They shot
they
Laquan
get to
McDonald
do that.
16 times, and then the city lied about it for a year.
Talking about we ain't seen the tape. Lying ass motherfuckers.
Crazy. A lot of people lost their jobs over that shit, though. That cop went to jail. I was shocked. Shocked. But pleased.
And that still ain't enough.
But it's funny, people have their own agendas. I get it. The guy that commented is a cop, and I get it. You know,
And all I want to do is go white power.
he's defending his blue,
That's all I'm hearing. All I'm hearing under that, like he's saying blue, but all I'm hearing is white power.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's all the fuck
Yeah,
I'm hearing when I hear people
because
say that shit.
Because I'm not making it a me versus a blue thing. I'm making it a me versus I want justice for Breonna Taylor. Because mistakes were made. Either the cops, person that signed the warrant, or the people that made the laws. Because
It's like,
the law
yeah.
changed as well.
Because cops are supposed to arrest people. That's their job.
They're not executioners,
They're
and
not
I've been
supposed
saying
to
this
kill
for a
them.
little bit now.
Right.
They're not given the right to fucking
And
execute.
then what do they say to that shit? They say nothing.
It was self-defense. It was a stand my ground.
Self-defense.
They were threatened.
You
But bro, they were threatened.
fucking weak.
But they were threatened.
These people should not be cops. It's simple.
There's a lot of them that I seen that should not be cops.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
That's not to say that everyone's a bad cop. But
those ones should not be
there are
cops.
a lot of cops that should not be cops.
Yeah, like if you get fired for being a cop, I feel like you shouldn't get another chance at being a cop.
Did
That's
you
one of those jobs that like, no, that's okay. We don't need you to contribute to society in that way. You can find something else to do. You can work in a warehouse or some shit. You don't need to be a cop. You don't need to have a badge or a gun.
Yeah, man. Y'all
I don't
chose
get
that.
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
What's a blue life?
What?
A blue life.
What is it?
They say
cop
blue lives
life?
matter. You ever seen a blue person?
I ain't seen one. Just the Smurfs.
Yeah, right.
But I didn't
The
know
Smurf
y'all
lives?
were. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know the Smurf community was this
Pitufos?
big. Right. We should mock them with that shit.
Dude,
Smurfs lives matter.
I was
Smurf
laughing. I was
lives
telling Frankie. I'm like, Frankie, am I in the Matrix? Is Biden really playing fucking Despacito?
He really
And
did
fucking-
that. No, he did that.
Oh, because he got introduced by that guy,
Yeah.
right?
They were- yeah.
He was introducing Ricky Martin or something.
Luis Fonsi.
Luis Fonsi.
Oh, okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was.
He was like, who was the? Yeah, no, that was straight up attempt at pandering because
That's heavy pandering.
they're doing terrible with Latinos in Florida specifically. So they're trying to buy those Cubans.
First,
You're
if
not
you don't
gonna
vote
get
for
'em like that.
if you don't know whether to vote for me or Trump, you ain't black. And then he's like,
But
"Oh,
they're
I'm in-
playing
I'm in
themselves
Florida.
anyway because a lot of
Despacito."
Cubans vote conservative historically anyway. So they're playing themselves. Despacito. I don't know any other words to it, but a lot of white people do.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not for us. If anything, that's for white people.
Well, there's a Spanish version and a Justin Bieber version.
There is a Justin Bieber version.
Like him entirely?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's
He's just featured.
he's
Like,
featured in it,
sprinkled?
but it is in English. The other
And he does try to speak Spanish.
Joe Biden is not about
No, I don't want to do that.
That's ugly.
Oh, I saw that video earlier. She's like, "Look, we know he's pretty much." She's like, "Look, we know he sucks.
Yeah.
But can we please vote for Trump?" That's pretty much what she was saying.
And I'm
Who said
tired of
that?
hearing that
Cor-
shit. AOC, the AOC?
AOC. She's like, "Look, this isn't about Biden or she's like, it's about getting Trump out of there. We know he sucks. Can we please just?"
My problem
Pretty
with-
much, dude.
She says what
Yeah,
she did.
dude.
She
Yeah.
took the she took the Miguel thing, the Miguel argument.
Which one?
The it's a privileged stance to like do like the protest voting
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm like, that's what they say every 4 years. They're like, this isn't the year to do all this change. We'll do that next time. 4 years from now. This isn't the election to be doing any of this change. We need to maintain stability. 4 years after that. You know what? There's going to change again. So now's not the time for that kind
Yeah, man.
Like, it's always putting it off, man. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
They're trying to cash your checks.
I'm tired of hearing that shit. It's always next time. It's always next time. No, next time never comes, yo.
Dude, the race for
That's the fucking thing. They're like, no, we can't bring Bernie because Bernie, if we bring him on, that's a whole revolution change, and we need something like now. We need stability now. We don't need upheaval. Then when is it gonna come? There's got to
like-
start somehow.
It's like with your little stability, look what we got.
we need somehow.
in
This has got
shambles.
to change. What's it gonna take to start? Whatever, man. I don't want to talk about this anymore because it's harshing my vibe.
Well, we're about to figure out what race
lose my horny.
what race wins.
Oh, is it?
What, like, do they get like most of the vote or something? Do they get like a 10% vote after this?
Oh my god.
How does it work?
I'm not sure. We'll see.
Like, if Woodley wins, does Obama become president again?
If Kobe loses, he can't go anywhere north of the Mason-Dixon line. He has to say south of Maryland.
Oh my god.
Except when he's in Missouri. He can go to Missouri. But I don't think he could go to Missouri because that's where Tyron Woodley's from.
Yeah. St. Louis.
He's from St. Louis. Oh, that's funny.
No, but
that's
these
so
guys are
funny.
smart, though. They're smart. Covington took the fucking MAGA persona, and Woodley's like, all right, I'm Black Lives Matter all day then.
Man, I know he's like doing that, Panama villain thing, but it's so hard to like not like
It's ugly.
fall into it, dude. That whole calling Brazilians like what did he call them, animals and shit?
Filthy animals.
And he still does, right? He still refers to
Yeah,
Brazilians as
It's still, yeah.
that's ugly, man.
He can't drop
It's
the
ugly.
shtick.
Yeah, he's a champion. I've seen him many times.
T Wood's going to have to let go, dude.
Donnie
Those
T
hands.
shouted him out this week,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
I've seen him.
And,
many times.
the-
that means he's not seen you ever.
The baby Trumps have been at UFC fights before the pandemic. I think
Those
they were at the
fucking
last Kobe fight,
retards.
right? When he got rocked.
Yeah.
So these guys have both beat Damian Maia in their last fights, the last 4, but they've both lost to Kamaru Usman as well in their last.
The champion,
4.
though.
Let's go, T Wood.
Yep, champion.
Let's go,
Kamaru.
T Wood.
Kobe. No, how they I'm start rooting for Kobe right now just for no reason. Go heel on you guys. Kobe.
Out of nowhere.
Pull out the MAGA hat.
You guys think you guys
Don't
put
touch the
any?
shirt.
Where the steel chairs at?
Are you guys putting any stock into the whole like Masvidal allegedly training / helping Tyron in this because he used to train see Kobe a lot,
It's probably more of a just
like a
talking.
psychological
Yeah.
shit talk thing? That's what I
Yeah.
thought so too.
Get him
Yeah.
in the right frame of mind.
You
know?
don't think he's
No.
Steven
Get in there
Seagal
and
anything?
fuck 'em up.
No,
You
no,
think
it's gonna be Colby right away is gonna start wrestling. That's his tactic. It's gonna be I'm gonna wear this guy down. I can't let him hit me, and it's up to Woodley what he's gonna do. Is he gonna? Oh damn! Colby was like, let's end the race war right now and touch gloves, and Colby's like, no, fuck that. White
Was
power.
he trying to?
You didn't see him? He put his hand out.
Oh,
Colby left.
I saw it all after. It looked like Colby was already backing out, and then he did it. I was like, I don't know if that was a genuine effort to reach out.
Oh, look at that. He's already throwing a
he's
million.
So
pumping the
I
jab.
was saying before
Woodley
too
throwing
that
his jab.
Woodley's coming off consecutive losses, right?
Yeah, his last 2 are losses. To Kamaru Usman and
Gilbert Burns. That's right.
yes, Gilbert Burns. Both lost.
Oh my god.
Submission to Usman.
Fighting on behalf of all black people.
Oh my god, that's amazing. It's a lot of weight, bro.
They chose it, not me.
The
They put
weight
that
of
cap
our
on.
culture.
They put that cap on. That was a cool cap that Tyron had. This is making
Here we
racists
go.
catch the fade again.
Yeah.
Covington's got him down. What's Woodley gonna do? He's got him in full guard.
Woodley doesn't have that many losses. He's 19-5. And
He only fights the best.
yeah, and if you go down his record, since I've been doing research recently on these fights, he's got names. Like he's been fighting names in Strikeforce, and he's 9 fights in Strikeforce. He's 8-1 in Strikeforce. The reason I include that one as well is because the UFC bought Strikeforce. I will include
Gobbled him up.
I will include that on the stat sheet. Those 2 organizations that the UFC has bought out. Who Elite XC? Do you remember what happened to them? Did they just go out of business,
Probably.
or did they get eaten by by Strikeforce, and then Strikeforce ate them,
Oh, maybe.
and then UFC ate Strikeforce? No.
It might have been something like that. Little takeover.
But yeah, because I know Nick Diaz and some Strikeforce fighters were in Elite XC, but they could just jump ship when it sank. Covington wrestling here heavy though.
Yeah. I mean,
But Tyron's up though.
he's also more
Disengages.
aggressive on the striking too. He already probably has more total strikes from the ground and pound and
Mm-hmm.
a little bit in the clinch. Woodley's trying to do all his work out here.
This was back on me, right? You gave it to me right now?
Yeah, I'm passing it back
I
already.
need to fucking pay
It's
attention. I need to pay attention. This fight though.
Woodley gotta get off this cage. No. Come on. There you go. Stay right there. Don't back up so much.
I'm like, is Donnie T in attendance? But there's pretty much no one in
No.
attendance. COVID.
At the Apex.
In Las Vegas, Nevada.
Donnie T's probably playing golf, G. He gonna be at no fucking Colby fight.
He's watching news, dude. That's all he does.
Just watching the fights in the bunker.
the other day, they were talking to him, and he was like, I watched this, I watched that, I watched Hannity. And then they were adding up all the hours, and it was like 14 hours of TV.
Like, bro, all you did is watch TV all day.
Dude, is that all you do?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Takes notes on the news.
Eats McDonald's for lunch every day.
I was doing that, and I was gaining a lot of weight.
Can you imagine? Yeah, but that dude's like 70.
Yeah, older.
Jesus. Oh,
Oof.
Covington's getting some shots in.
big right hand.
But this is Covington's game. Like, I used to hate Covington, and I still do. I hate him as a person.
Yeah, he's
But
awful.
his fight style is grind, man, and it's not like it's boring grind. He's kind of he goes. He's going the whole fucking time. He doesn't stop. Can't hate on that. I was in attendance for one of his fights too against Dos Anjos.
Yeah, this is steady busy.
He beat the fuck out of Dos Anjos, and Dos Anjos was coming back though, but not enough. He didn't do enough. Might have won a round or two.
Oof.
The guy in front of me was kind of pissing me off though. He was rooting for Covington. I'm like, you fucking jackass. I'm like, I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing. It's called baiting, bro.
That's the one thing that does suck. That
Oof.
fucking Covington landed a nice elbow.
Elbows in the clinch.
And you could tell it hurt Woodley because he checked afterward if it was bloody or something. He touched the spot. That's the one thing that did suck about COVID for me this year is it did stop me from going to the things I would go yearly, like UFC, Tom Segura. I haven't been able to do that. Shows. Your mom's house though has been doing live shows, like live uncensored events on TV, or not on
The
TV.
clapper, I just seen him.
The kind of
It does
the 10 seconds,
Yeah.
5 seconds left. But they've been doing like these uncensored episodes of Your Mom's House where you could see the videos that they show but uncensored. Apparently, it's been really, really nasty. I haven't paid it to watch.
I've been watching some of Dr. Drew After Dark.
Yeah, with
Oh.
Tom Segura, with Tom.
Just with random ones. Like
Yeah.
I was watching Bobby Lee's
hmm
and a couple other ones.
Dude, you realize how fucked up these people are, man.
Oh, it's nuts.
And then you're like, all right, I got this. I can make it. I'm like, these motherfuckers.
They were watching this one where this lady was getting her asshole tattooed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And
She's yelling the
how
N-word?
Yeah, she yells the N. That's the first thing she yells out when dude starts.
Ah!
That's like hard. Harder.
At the end.
It's like, oh, whoa.
She hit that.
Whoa.
Go for it.
And
Before I kill
then,
them, please.
as dude proceeds with said tattoo, it turns into fucking. She starts like screaming like she likes it. Yeah. Yeah. Wild. Fucking wild.
I've had hemorrhoids. That shit is not cool.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
What's a hemorrhoid?
It's like
That just sounds funny. I don't even know what that is.
it's like a vein in your butthole area.
Ah.
Like it's inflamed. It's almost like a pimple on the rim of your asshole, and everything hurts. Walking, sitting,
Ah.
shitting, especially.
Just living.
Yeah, 'cause the living sucks. You have to wait for it to go away, or you can put some cream on it. Preparation H, I think it is.
Ah, okay. So that's what those people are hurting.
Mhm.
That's awful.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
dude. I thought I was having a period once.
That's bad.
It exploded.
Men get their periods too?
Oh, dude, my fucking hemorrhoid exploded.
My
and fucking,
God.
I went to go take a shit, and I had like bloody ass underwear. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm a chick.
I was lied to.
Yeah, it's not cool. But the bidet kind of it helps with all that. It avoids you getting hemorrhoids.
Ah, less abrasion.
Or it gets everything really clean on there because it also gets infected because you might not have cleaned properly 100%.
Okay.
So like you might get an ingrown hair or something too.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'm sorry, I meant to tell you. I don't know if your fucking bidet malfunctioned.
Yeah, it's been leaking these past couple of days. I don't know what's been going on.
Speaking of, that's why you gotta go with the little wipies, man. Or get that bidet. You gotta go European with that. You gotta splash your ass sometime, you know?
Splashy, yo.
For the freaking hygiene, you know? It's a problem.
I don't know why Americans don't do it more.
Oh, man.
They think it's like un-American.
I don't like that Woodley's only thinking about the grappling.
Oh.
Like, he just blocked one and now he's in a headlock position. But what's he going to do here? I want to see something crazy. Knee him!
You buy these at Walgreens?
Yes, sir.
They're not that bad. Got shoes? Oh, no, almonds.
He's going to burn out his arms just wrestling them, man.
And this was the question here.
This doesn't look good for Woodley.
Can Woodley stop the wrestling and land some shots?
It's
Because we all wanted this fight when they both had the belt.
really difficult.
They did have the belt at one point, right? Both of them?
I think Woodley had
Woodley
it.
did. I
It was
think Kobe did.
I think it was before they did the Colby interim. Yeah, it was right around that time, I think. I think that's what was happening. The negotiations were trying to be figured out. And Colby probably wanted more money. He's probably arguing, yo, I got this race war thing going. Think about how many people are going to watch.
Woodley's gonna burn his arms out,
And
man.
then-
All right, let's push it close to the election.
And then UFC was probably like, nah, we don't necessarily want that shit.
Like, what about September?
Save it for the fall.
Yeah. Because they're a corporation, you know? They don't want all that fucking bullshit. Damn, you hit him in the balls and
Yeah,
he's
he
got to
did.
proceed.
He did kick him in the nuts.
Oh, you got to hit him, Woodley. Come on, man. You got to throw. He's doing his thing.
You know, let
Throw.
this white boy push you around?
See, like, all this getting up against the cage, I don't like that shit.
Woodley? No.
Yeah, dude, like, I don't like that. It's bad. Because then you have nowhere to go. And he could just aim for that area. He just has to back you up into it like that.
And you know that's a strategy for a boring fight because we've seen him do it over and over again in boring fights. Dance around the back of the cage.
Well, because his natural thing is to just push back.
Nice little
And
quick
then-
Superman punch.
Yeah. But then that's what bothers me right there is because someone could just collapse the space and that's it. And now he's looking at the clock and there's 30 seconds left. Oh, God.
And it's
not
only the
good.
second round.
I'm saying it's not good. He's got to think about hitting this motherfucker. He can't be looking at the clock.
He's doing that thing where he's like, I'm going to catch you with this one shot
I'm saying, yeah.
off. And he like his back towards the cage and then he like, pop. But
You got to beat him down, man. He's not going to go down with one.
once he figured out you like doing that, they're not going to let you do that.
Because Colby just covers up and backs up. That's all he's doing.
What the hell? Colby probably has 2 rounds on him. 2 rounds to 0. Drop that one.
Damn, dude, we should get some soccer games going before it gets unbearably cold. Right now is nice. Be running around. I'm not trying to play soccer, Rafa.
I'll go run around.
Get
Rafa
out
used to
and
play
move a little.
soccer
Yeah, I'll go run around.
every once in a while.
Gotta set up a game.
I get for working out. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing all the time, but
Yeah, no, that's what I do it for. I don't give a fuck. I'm just having fun.
but Johnny stands around, so you know.
What's up?
We all have different strategies.
Oh yeah, everybody, yeah.
Johnny stands around.
I
His
remember-
defense all day.
Yeah, when we were playing with
Am I wrong?
Frankie.
Am I wrong, Frankie? No, right?
When we were playing with Frankie, I was just yelling at everybody to not pass me anything where I gotta run at it. It's like, no, pass at my feet. I'm not running. Like,
yeah,
I'm
no,
not
but
doing
that's good. Communication is important.
Yeah, cause I would see they would run, right? So I'd give them the ball that way. But I told them, yo, I'm not running. Don't do it. You're just gonna fuck us up.
Oh man, another
I'm
eye
not,
poke
I'm not gonna
tonight.
be able to back up on defense.
Make the runners run.
Yeah, you're gonna expose us.
I just scare people and run at them. Like, I'm going to hit you.
Like, oh God, it's a locomotive.
Give me the ball.
Poke.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's a dirty poke.
Colby kicks a leg and then he's like, stay away. And he stabs him in the eye.
Stab, stab, stab. Have you guys ever noticed Mexicans' love of slapstick comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Three Stooges, and then their comedy is all slapstick comedy.
Yep. I was talking to my OG about it.
And it leaks into wrestling, well, because they like lucha and stuff.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
it leaks into wrestling because I'll be watching wrestling like in cooking, and my dad will stop by and he'll watch some matches and he'll like laugh at this stupid shit.
Yeah, like all those fucking daytime shows, they're fucking ridiculous. Like they have,
El Hora Pico.
yeah, all that stuff. Like Gordo de la Flaca has a dwarf, and that's the joke. Is
That
that
he's a
he's a
dwarf?
tiny person. Yeah, that's the joke. That's the
still
whole
a joke
joke.
in Mexico, yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's hysterical. I'm like, that's offensive.
They
Ma.
still have minis in,
That's
in
super
Lucha Libre
offensive.
where it's all the mini wrestlers.
It's the minis.
It's the minis.
That's kind of amazing.
I mean, they are amazing athletes, man. You can't deny
Is
it.
that out?
They're amazing athletes.
Yeah, it's out. Got them. He stabbed him good in the eye.
Yeah, it was a nice joust.
That's a cheap tactic on the white people's side here.
Typical, fighting dirty.
Yep. Using strategy instead of what do they call it? God-given abilities.
Mock out. Third round already?
Yeah, man. And we're 20-some seconds in. You see Woodley get on the aggressive side a little bit.
Yeah, he rested up a bit. He's like, all right, poke me in the eye. Let me get some rest real quick. Power up. Colby's still strong though, man. That cardio is always there for him.
I was gonna say that's the thing about Kobe. He's not gonna get tired.
Mm-mm.
And like, how do you see T Wood getting in there? You know,
Yeah, that's the scary
'cause
part, man.
he looks like he's the shorter guy.
Oh yeah, it's 5'9" to 5'11". Colby's 5'11",
Damn.
2 inches. Damn it! Looks like I'm gonna have to keep doing these stupid notes.
Like, damn, they actually work. Fuck.
Fuck.
Preparation?
God damn it. Yeah, right.
Actually, a good thing? Fuck.
But it'll get easier as time goes on. More Woodley fights because we only cover the last 3. So like next time Woodley, he's either in the main event or co-main event. I just have to copy and update, so I won't have to write as much.
Oh, true. I see what you're saying.
And the further
'Cause it's-
the further it gets, the easier it'll be.
Because it's usually like the last 3, right? 3
Yeah,
or 4.
yeah. I'll do the last 4. I think that's what I'm going to keep it to, the last 4 fights. That I'll give the record for. Because I write out the last 4 opponents. There we go. Win, loss, or whatever. No contest. Here you go, Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I play Chelsea tomorrow in one of the first big
exciting.
matches of the season.
Exciting game.
You and Andres should do an episode, Frankie.
Andres just bought a Manchester City jersey.
Since this guy's in Mexico.
Can you
Did he?
believe that shit? Yeah.
Man City.
Oh, there he.
Can you believe that shit?
Bobby Lee's an Arsenal fan?
Yeah.
He's a gunny.
He's a gooner.
I remember I treated some gunny at a concert once. He was being an asshole.
Why? Because we're specialists in failure?
Nah, he was just being, he was just being a dickhead in concert culture, you know. Just being that dude who's trying to move up, but like very rudely about it. It's like, bro, I get it. Relax.
You're like, move out the way, wanker. You're like, what?
Is he being a twat?
Yeah. And then I called him for it, and then he calmed down a little. It's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Quit being a dick.
Woodley has to have known that this guy was going to come at him like this.
I mean, for sure, but like...
No, well, I guess no one's really been able to stop it.
What did he think what he was going to do against it, you know?
Because Worley caught him on a takedown. He jumped the guillotine and tapped him out. Usman kind of played the same strategy on him, but cardio played a big factor. Usman matched the cardio, if not exceeded his cardio, but played the same strategy. I'm not going to let you push me against the cage.
Fuck out of each other.
So we're going to box.
For sure.
Woodley's not able to stop him, so the boxing's not coming into a factor. He's not able to match
At the
the
same
wrestling.
time, I'm almost thinking it's a technique thing with Woodley. Because like I feel like he has the strength to get out of this position. Like I don't think he's lacking in strength. I don't think that's the problem.
No, it's the wrestling. He doesn't have the technique.
It's like his technique and like his use of his energy. Cause like a lot of this, like he's kind of just like think about doing this and like you're pulling, cause you don't want him to get under you. Like that's a lot of strain for not like no pay. You're getting nothing back for that. Just burning yourself out.
Oof.
Cause Colby's just leaning on him.
Yep. Colby gave him one on the way out too.
Yeah, like why wouldn't
Nice
he?
uppercut.
Why doesn't he do that? Like Tyron should be leaning on him, but he doesn't have the skill for it. Like Colby always turns it back around, and that wrestling's burning him the fuck out, dude. He's breathing heavy.
DC gives up a lot of stuff, but he counters it with like he knows what position he puts himself in, so he'll give up an underhook, but he starts uppercutting a lot because he's giving up that underhook. So he's making you pay for giving because he's giving something up. So he did that a lot against Miocic. He'd give up the left underhook, but when Miocic would bite on it, yep, exactly, he would boom, boom. But
Quick.
Woodley's like out technique, so he's like trying to think of what's going on instead of thinking I need to give him this to take this.
Yeah, cause my thing, like if I was in his corner, I'd be like, you gotta get out the cage. Like he's just gonna press into you. You gotta stay in the middle. Either you're pushing him against the cage or you're in the middle. Cause being back here, you're fucked. You're not getting any offense off. He's getting all the offense he wants off, and he's safe. It's not good. Come on, Tyron, let's fire something back.
Let's get something going, Woodley.
Yeah, come on. Quit fainting and throw something.
I got one.
Couple nice body kicks. But he's still up against the cage. And there goes Colby.
Oh. Lock it up, Woodley. Lock it up. Make him think about
finger?
wrestling you. Poke him in the eyes down there.
10-finger choke.
Jab your fingers into his throat. Be like, I wasn't doing nothing. Worley knocked him out. Or choked him out.
I mean, that'd be a
Colby.
great way to have him sleep.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Put him to bed.
Where the ref has to come and check at the arm. Oh, he's dead. It's over.
Colby has given up the takedown. Well, I guess he's going back to it. I think he's thinking of what to do right now because he's not.
And he's trying to find the leverage point.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
Yeah, because
And
he
then
just
he's gonna
switched his
commit.
own weight from left to right.
He's trying to figure out which one to commit to.
Yeah. There, now he picked the leg and now he's driving.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, that is bad. That's a
wrestling.
technique
Yeah.
issue. Like that's nothing else but a technique issue.
And it's beautiful because
He just dumped them.
he chose what leg to attack to pick up, and then he stepped in front of the one that he was gonna drag himself, the one towards him,
And now
knowing
he's
that
in
was
half guard.
Woodley's base and taking his base away, and now he's advancing in half guard. Beautiful. As much as I don't like the guy has really good technique. Colby, the guy. Pronouns, pal.
He's a cunt.
Shab says that when they were doing the food truck, he would tell the girls, like, hey, girls, you girls want to do this? And they'd be like, no. Because he's paying these chicks, so it's like they'd be like, fuck you.
They're not.
Yeah.
They don't want to be there with them. They're just there because they have to
Exactly.
be. It's awful.
That's awful.
Yeah, man. There's like women are already annoying, and now they're gonna annoy you, and you're paying them. Fuck out of here. Ain't doing that.
Who hurt you?
That bitch. That fucking bitch.
You were looking for love in all the wrong places, bro.
Looking for love.
Love it. That's why I quit you.
Damn, Woodley's bleeding out of the
I
right
really
eye.
said that. That's fucking crazy. Can you believe I said that shit?
What?
That's why I quit you.
To who?
Well, I
Shout
didn't
her out
say
right
it
here.
to them. I said it about
Oh.
them.
Said it
Said it all right here.
symbolically. You said
It
it
was
symbolically.
it was
let
a
it be
it was a
known.
moment of venting. Ooh, Woodley has been busted open.
Yeah, that right eyebrow is cut up. The people's eyebrow.
Spark it up, G. Oh Lord, that's why I quit you.
Like you were a drug.
Yeah, man. Some of these women make you feel like being with them is a job that you don't get paid for. And why would I want to do that? I work for money. They call me a whore.
Ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's just how this economic system functions.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, no, like that's the thing though. It felt like a job. If it didn't feel like a job, I wouldn't have this complaint. If it felt like happy fun time, I would address it as happy fun time.
This is 4 rounds in, and all 4 rounds have probably
Colby.
gone to Colby.
Yep.
Yeah, man, this is a beatdown.
Or
I'm telling you,
Fuck.
the Gerald Mearshart way out or this one. I'm telling you, which one would you prefer?
Also, shout out Jeff earlier said it was either gonna be fucking
A big KO or a snooze?
or yep, and that's kind of what's happening.
A snoozer. Yeah, I mean, the longer it's been going, like, the less and less you see T. Wood turning this around.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, he's going to leave the 4th bloody.
Damn, that
That's
means
bad.
if they would have made that title fight,
Colby might
would have
be
been
champion.
Yeah, Colby would have been champion.
Whoa. And then there would have been another race war when he fought Kamaru, and then
Yeah.
Kamaru takes that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. But Kamaru's champion.
And technically Nigerian. Is he Nigerian American or he was born with it, right?
I don't know, man.
I forget.
Yeah.
But he grew up here. I think he might have been born
Yeah, but he
over
can't
there.
be president, so
It's just like Ngannou is Cameroonian, right?
Yeah.
But by way of France or something like that, right?
Yeah. Oof. Oh my god. 113-2 in that last round.
Jesus.
Christ.
That was in round 4. Oh,
I'm telling you, dude, like
Easily
the
a
longer it
10-8.
goes, like it doesn't look like he's gonna turn it around.
no, he needs a knockout. He needs a knockout, and he's not going to get it.
That's a fat cut.
Man, guys, what's going...
It's a Colby's just a better fighter, dude. That's all it is.
Yeah, no, that's true. For this, but I mean, like, in general, Tyron... Is it just because he raps poorly? Is this what's going on?
It might be that he was thinking about other stuff instead of fighting.
I didn't hear no bell.
doing
I
things.
thought this was America.
Oh, they're supposed to do an hour-long special on South Park, right? On the pandemic.
I don't know if it already happened. Did it?
It might have, but I have
I thought it was
Sling.
at the end of the month.
I don't know. I have Sling, so it'll be on demand right away. I'm gonna set it to record. If not, I think you can probably watch it on their website. They've become nothing but a website now, pretty much.
Who?
Comedy Central, they're going out of business.
Really?
Are they?
Yeah. Cool comedians talk about it all the time on podcasts. They're pretty much done.
Who does?
Comedians?
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Does he got this in? Look at Colby. He's kind of reacting a little bit.
Oh, he's kind
Like,
of
I need to get out of I need to get out of
He's
this.
gonna get out of. He's already jumping that way. I mean, if Tyron were a little more active about it, I might have believed it.
Yeah.
But he was kind of.
Did he tap? Who tapped?
I don't know.
What the fuck
Woodley's
happened? Oh man.
You don't want that rematch, Colby. We already saw what happened with Usman. Don't be calling for no belt. Woodley had no belt, bro.
It looks like something in his ribs fucked up.
Yeah. No, it sucks having people on you, man. I especially hate it when they're on your back and they stretch you out, dude. Oh, that is the fucking
that's
worst.
awful.
You just want to give up. Especially when you're drained and they're just like, I got your back. And you're like, oh, I'm not going to let you choke me out. And they're like, all right, then I'm just going to stretch you out till you fucking... till I get that neck. It's not cool.
Fucking A.
Oh, look at this guy.
What a bummer.
You do not look tough, dude. Calm down. He's trying to be all tough to the camera. He won. I'll give it to him. He beat that ass.
Oh, what the fuck happened here, though?
He bit him.
He started screaming for some reason, though.
He bit him. Was that on the slam?
No, it wasn't
No, there
a
was
slam.
there was no slam.
And it happens like right here.
Yeah,
Like right
like,
there, he's already going, ah! Like right here, he's about to start screaming. Once this guy clears the leg. Right there. Right here, he's already going, ah! He's already in pain.
Damn. I don't know what it was. You just gave it to me, right?
Damn, what's
I
going
believe
on with
so.
him? He's still on the ground.
Might have a cracked rib or some shit.
La vesícula. Se le reventó la vesícula. Mom would say that. La vesícula. It's not even, I don't even know what the fuck that is. It sounds like a bicycle. La vesícula.
It's not your belt. You only had the interim, fool.
Yeah,
You didn't have
True
the
that.
real one.
true that.
You need to settle down. Crazy white boy.
He wants to go visit Trump again. He needs that belt.
Oh, otherwise they won't let him in because nobody cares.
What if Trump came out like the $1 Million Man to be his manager right now? Hey, dude. I'd believe it in 2020. It's in my notes. Friends with Donnie T right there. Look, it says. Looks like whites win again. Sorry, guys. Looks like nothing's changing.
What the fuck
I'm
happened?
sorry, I just laughed because you made it sound like it's fucking Groundhog Day or some shit. Like it's 6 more years of or 4 more years of Donnie or some shit.
Maybe. You never know. Maybe. People are saying that Biden, but I don't think so. They were saying Hillary last year. Or 4 years last time. 4 years ago.
Nah, they weren't saying anything. That was the problem.
No, they said Hillary was up in all the polls, right, Frankie?
Polls don't mean. That's how we know now. That
Yeah.
polls don't mean
That's how we know polls don't mean shit. She was winning everything.
I don't know, man.
And then everyone's like, God,
Everyone
Trump.
got way too confident.
The polls made us way confident.
Yeah,
I don't know about all that. I feel like everyone was just too like meh. And then people who didn't give a fuck voted for Trump. And there was enough people who went, I don't give a fuck. But this time might be enough people that go, maybe let's not go with this crazy motherfucker. So yeah, go vote, people.
I don't know. It's entitled and brought out a lot of more races, so
That's what I'm saying.
could have swayed a lot of those I don't give a fuck people that way too.
Yeah,
To vote for
who
Donnie
fuck
T.
knows?
Boldened a lot of people to start saying shit like Kobe does
Crazy dumb cunts.
Yeah.
at like Walmart and shit.
People are awful.
So Woodley lost. Something happened with his ribs. He gave up. It's over.
Kobe's all hype.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
What can you do?
What can you do?
Let's see the upcoming
Next week.
card, which is a pay-per-view, so it should be pretty good, and they should have all the fights picked up.
253, right?
Yes. Let's see. Where is it? 250. Yeah, 253. Costa versus Adesanya. The return of the Jobber. Jamie the Jobber should be back.
Jobber.
Oh, there's 2 title fights. Dominic Reyes versus
Oh yeah.
John
for the vacant
Blachowicz
belt.
to crown a champion.
For the vacant belt left by John Jones, right?
Yeah. He's like, fuck you, pay me if
They
you guys
have
want me
light
at heavyweight.
heavyweight interim title.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, right?
So wouldn't it be for the real belt?
Is John not gone?
I don't know. Maybe they haven't. No, they did strip him. No.
Yeah, well, he said he vacates it, too. He's like, I'm done with it.
Yeah. I thought that was clear.
All right, so in the main event is Israel Adesanya versus taking on Paulo Costa in the battle of the undefeateds for the middleweight title. Both of them are undefeated.
Nothing cooler than trying to do a mic drop and going to the wrong exit.
Bah.
You fucking dummy.
Bah.
Oh, not this way. Oh, my bad.
Oh, also
This
kind
way,
of
this way.
of note, UFC's returning to Fight Island with next week's fight.
Yes, this is in Fight Island.
They got all these foreign fighters.
Like I mentioned, Dominic Reyes is taking on John Blachowicz for the vacant belt. Kai Kara France taking on Brandon Royval. I don't know those guys at all, so I'm gonna have to look them up. Some of their fights. Ketlin Vieira is taking on Sajara Eubanks. That fight has been moved around a bunch. Remember last week I was like, I don't know if it's down here or not.
COVID v. COVID.
Yeah. Hakeem Dawodu.
Dawudu.
Dawadu.
Sudowoodo, like the Pokemon?
Yeah, right?
Sudawudu.
That motherfucker. Yeah, spray him with the spray bottle to get him out of the way. So you could battle him, and then he was hard to catch.
Damian
See?
Lillard.
You saw that?
Damn.
You saw that?
What I missed. All the.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why he would expect a fist bump.
Or was Woodley throwing out the black power fist?
Maybe.
And he just didn't do it all the way. Yeah, so Hakeem Dawodu. Suwudu. Taking on Zabiria
Zubaira Tukhugov.
Hugugov. That guy's a tough motherfucker. Probably, it's a toss-up between pronouncing his name and how tough he is. But they're both pretty tough. I wouldn't fight his name if it was a fighter.
Zubaira.
But it should be a good fight. I lost it. And that's the main card. This one maybe had fucking better fights on it. Brad Riddle taking on Alex De Silva. Diego Sanchez taking on Jake Matthews. That one should be interesting.
Whoa, and the nightmare comes back.
So I was watching a video of Diego Sanchez's coach training people,
Oh, God.
and he was chasing people with a knife.
What the
What?
fuck?
A real knife?
I don't know if it was real, but it was. He was telling them it was a knife, and it was. They were
Around the gym?
around the ring. They were supposed to pretend.
What?
They had to pretend it was a real knife to get them in situational awareness in the ring. That's what his method of training was. I need them aware at all times, 24/7. So they need to pretend it's a knife, and then he left, And he's like, pretend everyone has a knife. And then they were all pretending like they all had knives.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
It was awesome, dude. I loved it.
so if me and you were sparring, we would both be pretending we each had knives.
Yeah, I'm like, get away from me, dude. And
That's-
running.
So
Like,
would we not try to hit each other? We'd be just trying to
like stab each other,
Stab-
stab at each
fake-
other, and you'd be
fake
like trying
stab
to get
at
away.
you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Our lawyers have determined that that's murder.
Dude, it was fucking stupid.
Dude, what?
What the fuck is going on with the
And,
fireworks
I don't know,
outside?
yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah, that's...
Mexican Independence Day was the 16th, jerks.
And what is with Dominic Cruz's green suit?
The green tie?
You hating?
It's like all green, dude.
Oh, I
He's
didn't
got
see
an
that.
emerald suit.
Yeah, it's like the whole suit is emerald.
He's like a leprechaun.
Shane Young taking on Nate Landwehr. William Knight taking on
all right?
Alexa Kamar.
You okay? You stroking out?
A little bit.
Urban
My brain is. Here, let's go over these and then we can get out of here. Frankie, are you guys doing an episode anytime soon?
Fuck.
You and
See, man.
Look at that suit.
Johnny.
It's all green,
and
son.
he's out of the country right now, so we
yeah,
gotta
right?
figure some
He's
shit
in
out.
Mexico.
But the season is back in full swing, so we should. And there's some big matches actually tomorrow. So hopefully, man. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Shout out to everybody.
I'll let
who's
you
been
know when I'm
downloading
free.
recently.
My week is pretty free, so like
Y'all gotta come back and do the show in here, though.
I'm trying to, man. We
Need
gotta
the
figure out a
juice.
lot
you
of
guys
shit.
come in Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
Yeah, no, I missed the whole in person. We had a nice thing going on Friday nights, man.
Yeah. So
You should just two-man it for this first one. Or bring in a guest. Just while Johnny's away. Just have them
you could get a guest.
talk
True.
shit and comment on Andres' crazy takes.
Just Toucan Consulting over here.
That's what I do.
So the main card, real quick.
Today?
Yeah, for today was I guess top to bottom we'll go.
Oh, and Randall Marcos' terrible mistake.
Or we could start there. They started for
Wow.
us. We were watching the highlights.
That's amazing.
Mackenzie Dern took on Randa Marcos. Mackenzie Dern slipped on a kick she threw. Randa Marcos followed her to the floor, and we all were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I just noticed Mackenzie Dern grabbed the ankle and pulled her in. So Marcos kind of just stood over, like, let me see what I'm going to do. And then Mackenzie Dern went, nah, come here, bitch. And
So let
just
her get up.
spidered her.
Let her
and
get
took her
up.
out.
But Mackenzie Dern gets a armbar. She worked it from. So she was on the bottom and then climbed her
and then
way
she
up
was
like
on
a
the
fucking
top.
tree. Randa Marcos
She's a
got
spider, dude.
Yeah,
She's a
her
spider.
jiu-jitsu's ridiculous. She gets an armbar in, and Randa Marcos had no.
Can we also mention she's on Full Heels top 10
Yes.
hottest
Yeah, she's on Full Heels top 10 hottest. So congratulations,
MMA
Mackenzie Dern.
fighters.
You'll be getting your pin in the mail.
Unofficial.
No, it's official. She'll be getting it in the mail. Send me your address, and you'll get it. Let's see. Johnny Walker took on Ryan Spann, and Johnny Walker knocked out Ryan Spann.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, this was a crazy back and forth, and then Johnny Walker eventually landed a punch, and then was hit as well, right? And then
Oh, yeah, they were rocking each other.
yeah, and then Spann they both rocked each other, shot in for a takedown, and then pushed him against the cage.
And it went bad.
Yeah, he just got pummeled behind because he couldn't. He was already kind of fucked up, so his defense wasn't there. It was takedown mode.
Yeah. He was in survive.
Yeah, and that's what kind of fucked him up because Walker was able to unload in the back of the head.
Yeah. Oh, God. This one.
Kamzat
Hamza.
Man, how did we not?
Hamza-
I feel like we didn't
Chaimav.
talk about that enough. You know.
Taking
But it
on-
was at the start when we
Yeah.
Well,
started.
because we
Taking
were
on
trying
Gerald
to, we were
Meerschaert.
trying to say how fucking disrespectful it was that he was double booked, and then we didn't even get to finish.
Yeah, we're like, hey, what's up, everybody?
The
We're
fight
about
was
to
just
watch
getting
this
set up.
fight. This guy's been double booked. Oh my god! Yeah, just
He's dead.
yeah. He knocked him out in 17 seconds.
One right hand. One.
And, yeah. Yep.
One right
That
hand.
was it. This guy's...
And he's got another fight in a few weeks.
He said the middleweight division is the money division because he's going to take it all or something like that. I don't know. He's a little foreign, so his English is a little off and references a little off, but I'm
He'll
with
get
him.
there.
Yeah, I'm
He's
with
working
him.
on it.
Yeah, let's
All I'm
do
hearing is he's mad dangerous.
Yeah.
That's all I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. Trains out of a good camp. They have
all
some
the
good fighters
I watch.
out of Stockholm.
Yeah.
And then the co-main event, we had Nico Price taking on Donald Cerrone. And
Ooh, what a fight.
yeah,
Back and forth.
super intense pressure by Nico Price in the first round.
Yep.
It kind of dwindled, but he still had high intensity. Donald Cerrone picked it up towards the end, and it was a majority draw. So Nico took the first, Cerrone took the second, and then in the third, I think it was a tie. But two judges. One judge gave it a Nico, one judge gave it a Donald, one
And then
judge
one
called
was
it a draw. So that is what it is. They put on a badass fight. Some people say there should be a lot more draws, and you know what? If it's a close fight, fuck it, whatever.
I think so. I'd rather that than one guy losing that fight. Because it's like, did he really lose?
Because then
I
people are
don't
like,
know.
that was a robbery. It's like, it wasn't a robbery.
like
it was a close
yeah.
fight. You can't say it was a
Like,
robbery.
those
just because,
fights, I feel like, should be draws.
Yeah.
There should be more draws.
like, take your feelings out of it. Was it a fucking robbery? Like, no.
Like, no, it was just really close.
Yeah, it's like,
And, like, those fights, I would rather they be draws. And almost have it mean, like, all right, both of them did well. They can stay where they are. Like, you get me? They don't lose a spot. They don't move up. They stay. Because people are always moving and dropping, right? Because people
Yeah.
are winning and losing. But if you have more draws, you have, like, that stability there. Where it's like, all right, yeah, these guys haven't lost. And if you don't lose, you don't drop.
yeah, there should be more draws. And then in the main event, Colby TKO'd Tyron Woodley by breaking his ribs or something.
Yeah.
He was attacking the body a lot, and he was on top at the end.
And it was just just relentless.
Yeah,
Typical Colby fight.
yeah. What can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do?
And then he tried to be a cool guy, dropped the mic thing in his little interview, and he walked the wrong way out.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Should I give everyone my top 10 hot list again?
Oh yeah, did we even get through it? I don't even know if we got through it. Let's look at it again.
Valerie Laredo, Rachel Ostovich, Claudia Gadella, Anastasia Yankova, Pearl Gonzalez, she's pretty hot, Ariana Lipsky, Michelle Watterson, Alejandra Azul, and Mackenzie Dern. Rounded up my top 10.
I dig it. I'd make like one or two changes, but maybe.
Bring them next week. Bring
Even
your
then it's
guys'
a
top
maybe.
10 next week.
I got you.
I'll tell Jamie to make a top 10 too. See what he says.
Holy shit, that's next week
And-
already.
And next week I'll give you guys my top 10 hottest guys in MMA.
Whoa.
Stay tuned.
Top 10 all body?
Luke Rockhold looking pretty good in that
Is
top
he
10.
still in MMA though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still.
She's trying to get in a fight again.
Yeah, I mean, he's
calling
got a
out
modeling.
Weidman.
He had a modeling contract for a reason.
Dude, if I had a modeling contract, you know how fast I would quit everything?
No, I mean that he wasn't it Calvin Klein too?
Yeah, stupid money. Or like Ralph Lauren or some craziness. It's like, yo, why are you getting signed up to get hit in the face? Why?
Right?
Why? You're telling me you're on all these badass bitches and you're getting signed up to get hit in the face. Why? I get that's how you like staying in shape. Alright, keep training. Who said stop?
Tell me she's not number one. She's a pretty good candidate.
She's fit as fuck.
Possible Invicta champion?
No, Bellator.
Yeah, she's
fights
already in
for
Bellator.
Bellator.
These.
Yeah, she's super fine. Taekwondo champion.
Yeah.
But
Fighting Irish MMA.
let's get out of here. So Frankie, you want to plug your podcast real quick?
Yeah, check out Football on Four here. We've gotten 35 episodes. Pretty much the majority of the 2019-2020 season, COVID included.
That's wild.
Yeah, somehow it's been pretty close to a
The
year. We started
COVID
October
season.
last year. It's just myself and two of my best friends talking about soccer.
The football.
Yeah, we love it. We talk everything from Europe to MLS to Liga MX. Not as much as Europe, but look out for the return soon because seasons are coming back. I'm not sure. We can't give you an exact date, but we'll see you hopefully in the studio soon. If we can get our shit together.
All right, well, Toucan, Frankie, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us, man.
I'll see you guys next week for fucking
Title
Adesanya
fights.
versus Costa. That's going to be a badass fucking fight. Smash that like, subscribe to the podcast. And, we'll see you guys next week. I love you, cocksuckers. Download.
Go vote, you cunt.
Yeah. Or download.
Or both.
Yeah, you can do both.
Appetite's grown insatiable.